Have you ever felt like your internal battery is constantly running low, no matter how much you rest? It's a pervasive feeling of fatigue that sleep doesn't seem to fix, a mental fog that clouds your thinking, or a sense of physical weakness that makes workouts feel like climbing a mountain. This isn't just in your head, it might be happening deep inside your cells. There is a small molecule, essential for life, that acts as the primary spark plug for your cellular engines. When its levels decline, your entire system can begin to sputter and slow down. This molecule is not a stimulant like caffeine, it is a fundamental building block for biological energy production and cellular protection. This critical compound is called coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10. In the simplest terms, CoQ10 is a vitamin-like substance that resides in every single cell of your body. The most significant and non-negotiable role of CoQ10 is its direct involvement in the creation of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. ATP is often called the energy currency of the cell, and for good reason. It is the molecular fuel that powers virtually every action your body performs. From the contraction of your heart muscle to the firing of neurons in your brain and the synthesis of new proteins. Without a constant and abundant supply of ATP, cellular functions would grind to a halt. CoQ10 is an indispensable component of the electron transport chain, a series of protein complexes embedded within the inner mitochondrial membrane. It functions as a shuttle, accepting electrons from complex I, accepting electrons from complex 2, and transporting them to complex 3. This transfer of electrons is the pivotal step that drives the process of creating ATP. Imagine an assembly line in a factory. If the conveyor belt that moves parts from one station to the next breaks down, the entire production line stops. In this analogy, CoQ10 is that conveyor belt. When CoQ10 levels are low, this electron shuttle service becomes slow and inefficient. The result is a bottleneck in the electron transport chain, leading to a significant reduction in ATP synthesis. Beyond its role as an energy facilitator, CoQ10 performs a second, equally critical function. It is a powerful, fat-soluble antioxidant. The process of generating ATP within the mitochondria is metabolically messy. It's like a car engine that produces exhaust fumes while burning gasoline. During energy production, a small percentage of electrons can leak from the electron transport chain. Those electrons can react with oxygen to form highly reactive molecules called free radicals, reactive oxygen species, or ROS. These free radicals are unstable and can inflict significant damage on surrounding structures. Mitochondrial DNA, mtDNA. Proteins, the delicate lipid membranes of mitochondria. This is where oxidative stress begins. CoQ10 is uniquely positioned to combat this threat. It's located right at the scene of the crime. It operates within the mitochondrial membranes where these free radicals are generated. In its reduced form, ubiquinol, CoQ10 is ready to act. Ubiquinol can donate an electron to neutralize a free radical, disarming it before it causes harm. That makes CoQ10 a first-line defender against mitochondrial decay. By protecting the energy machinery, CoQ10 preserves mitochondrial integrity and efficiency over the long term. It helps regenerate other key antioxidants, starting with vitamin E, alpha-tocopherol, and vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Ubiquinol can donate an electron to oxidized vitamin E, regenerating it into its active form. This synergistic recycling builds a powerful antioxidant network inside the cell. The human heart is an incredible organ, a relentless muscle that beats approximately 100,000 times per day, pumping thousands of gallons of blood throughout the body. This ceaseless activity requires a colossal amount of energy. Consequently, heart muscle cells, known as cardiomyocytes, contain the highest concentration of mitochondria and therefore the highest levels of CoQ10 of any tissue in the body. The heart's ability to contract powerfully and consistently is directly dependent on a massive and uninterrupted supply of ATP. It should come as no surprise, then, that maintaining optimal CoQ10 status is absolutely critical for cardiovascular health. A deficiency in this vital coenzyme can severely impair the heart's energy production, leading to weakened function. Scientific evidence strongly supports the role of CoQ10 in supporting heart health, particularly in conditions where energy metabolism is compromised. For instance, in studies involving individuals with heart failure, a condition where the heart muscle is too weak to pump blood efficiently, Supplementation with CoQ10 has been shown to improve symptoms, quality of life, and key measures of cardiac function, such as ejection fraction. It helps the energy-starved heart cells produce more ATP, allowing the muscle to pump more effectively. Statins can significantly reduce CoQ10 levels. Supplementing can help replenish depleted stores and support energy production. Much like the heart, the brain is an energy-guzzling organ consuming roughly 20% of the body's total oxygen and calories, despite making up only 2% of its weight. This immense energy demand is required to fuel the constant firing of billions of neurons, which communicate via electrical signals to control every thought, memory, and action. The brain's high metabolic rate also makes it exceptionally vulnerable to oxidative stress. It is therefore logical that CoQ10, with its dual role in ATP production and antioxidant defense, plays a crucial part in maintaining brain health and cognitive function. Ensuring that brain cells have an adequate supply of CoQ10 is essential for supporting mental stamina, focus, and long-term neurological resilience. By correcting mitochondrial energy imbalance, CoQ10 may help reduce the frequency, duration, and severity of migraine headaches. Stabilizing neuronal function offers a promising nutritional strategy for sufferers. When you look for a CoQ10 supplement, you will quickly discover that it comes in two primary forms: ubiquinone, ubiquinol. Understanding the difference between them is key to choosing the most effective option for your specific needs. Ubiquinone is the oxidized form of CoQ10. This is the form that was first discovered and has been used in the majority of early clinical studies. When you ingest ubiquinone, your body must convert it into its active form, ubiquinol, for it to be used in both the electron transport chain and as an antioxidant. This conversion process is an enzymatic reaction that happens naturally within your cells. Ubiquinol, on the other hand, is the reduced, active antioxidant form of CoQ10. It is the form that is ready to go to work immediately, donating electrons to neutralize free radicals and participating in the energy production cycle. Because it bypasses the body's need for conversion, ubiquinol is generally considered to be more bioavailable than ubiquinone. Studies have shown that ubiquinol can raise plasma CoQ10 levels more effectively and maintain those elevated levels longer. For younger healthy individuals under about 35, a high-quality ubiquinone can be effective and economical. For adults over 35, those on statins, or with cardiovascular or neurological concerns seeking maximum benefit, ubiquinol is typically the superior choice. While pricier, enhanced absorption can mean lower doses for equal or better results. Choosing ubiquinol helps ensure you get the most readily usable form of this critical nutrient. To effectively harness the benefits of CoQ10, follow evidence-based guidelines for dosage timing, synergistic pairing. The appropriate dose can vary significantly based on your age, health status, specific goals. For general wellness and antioxidant support, anakin samarim endet sam odsam odstapido mat sam. A common starting dose is 100 mg daily. For targeted support for energy levels, 200 to 300 mg per day. For brain function, 200 to 300 mg per day. For heart health, 200 to 300 mg per day. For therapeutic applications, like supportive care for heart failure, doses may reach 300 to 600 mg, or for significant anti-aging purposes, 300 to 600 mg, typically split into two doses to improve absorption. Because CoQ10 is fat-soluble, its absorption improves with a fatty meal. Take it with foods like avocado, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish. Most commercial supplements are soft gels in an oil base that already helps absorption. If CoQ10 gives you a noticeable boost in alertness, it's best to take it in the morning or early afternoon. Splitting a higher dose between breakfast and lunch is an excellent strategy. CoQ10 works exceptionally well with other compounds that support mitochondrial health. For a powerful mitochondrial stack, CoQ10, preferably ubiquinol, 200 mg, pyrroloquinoline, quinone, PQQ, 10 to 20 mg. Adding acetyl L-carnitine, 500 to 1000 mg, helps transport fatty acids into mitochondria. For a brain-focused stack, pair CoQ10 with a choline source like alpha-GPC and omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA for a heart-centric stack. Combine CoQ10 with magnesium taurate and vitamin K2, MK7. In terms of safety, CoQ10 is exceptionally well tolerated with a very low risk of side effects. typically mild and rare, like minor digestive upset. The one significant interaction is with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Q10. Because CoQ10 is structurally similar to vitamin K, it could theoretically decrease the effectiveness of these drugs. Therefore, if you're on any anticoagulant medication, consult your doctor before starting CoQ10. The bottom line, CoQ10 is a foundational nutrient for optimizing your energy, protecting your heart and brain, and slowing the cellular aging process. If you're over 30, train intensely, or feel your internal battery isn't what it used to be.